What is up, guys? Mcdoubles back again with a brand new video, and today I want to finally get Gurubashi Berserker. So we're back on the hunt, but in this video, it's not coming out until I actually get the enchant. So, hope you guys enjoy. Let's jump right in. Okay, guys, so today I'm going to do a slightly different start, and we're going to finish the actual acquisition of Gurubashi Berserker, no matter how long it takes me. Or not, we'll see. I'm going to go with y'all's advice. I took the stance mastery. Hopefully that means with the lucky card of Berserker stance, we pull it. Make sure to check out the last video, by the way, if you missed anything. It actually will keep you up to date on the journey. We're going to go otherwise, though, with SS and the Slice and Dice and the Blood Rage, and then pray we get the Siege Breaker. Now, before we start, I want to comment on the last Holy video. I want to start by saying that it turns out Hour of Judgment slaps outside of One with the Light. That's because Hour of Judgment apparently scales with weapon damage like Divine Storm, despite having absolutely no clarity in the tooltip to let you know that. So I assumed it was going to scale with SP, because that makes sense to me. It looks like it, it feels like it, it acts like it makes it seem like it, but it doesn't. So I tried Hour of Judgment on the dummies without One with the Light, and it slapped. I thought I would show you guys that. Something like 15k DPS. Really interesting for one ability, you know? Also, I do know about Hammer of Wrath. I just didn't get lucky. Why would you think I don't know about Hammer of Wrath? It's a random game mode. Anyway, oh, and also you can use Divine Storm at the same time, by the way, that you can use Hour of Judgment. They didn't make that super clear to me. As a teacher, I would have given their whole description of it like maybe an 80%. It's a B because it makes sense, but it's not an A because you could do better, you know? So there you go. Make sure to use your Divine Storm for that build, and hey, the whole thing just gets better. Okay, but with that out of the way, as you guys know, I have to go really fast on this, doing this literally day by day and just hoping I don't make mistakes, which is inevitable anyway. We are going to be going now for the Gurubashi Berserker build, and this, guys, is going to be, I hope, a banger. So I'm not going to be giving up until we get it. Everybody keeps PMing me, asking me if I've gotten it and stuff like that. You can see some right now from when I just logged back in, and that's awesome. But the real goal now, my friends, is getting to max, and the next thing you're going to see is the acquisition of Siege Breaker, no matter how long it takes me.
346 minutes later.
And here it is, my friends. The Siege Breaker off a bonus card swap at 60. So if you don't know too much about this yet, that's pretty rare. Can I even get it? I hate this game. Okay, if you don't know, I need Recklessness, and there's no point in me switching them out because I need both to play the spec. They are required. Ooh, okay, boys. Let's see. How many epics did I set myself up with so that wouldn't happen? Oh, only 3! Oh, it was only a 25% chance to get screwed. Oh, I guess that's okay. Freaking card swap system broke. So I'm 60 right now, and I thought, hey, we did it! You know, I don't have the Berserker stance, but I thought, hey, I have a higher chance of getting that probably. It's a rare, you know? I got the Siege Breaker. I'm in. I played around it. No. Okay, my 3 other free rerolls to go. I wasn't even going to show you guys the 1 to 60 I just did because it was just like basic. I've showed so many 1 to 60s. Like, I want to play this build. I want this build to work. I don't want that filler content. That's why I can't wait for Mythics, man. It really helps. Obviously, didn't get anything of value so far. Could turn them all in right now, and I would get how many rolls? I love this new system. I give them props for the UI. It's just the gameplay sucks. 63 Hands of Fate. 63 Hands of Fate doesn't honestly feel like a sure bet. It should. Do I prestige again? Well, we could always get it from a sealed card, the Siege Breaker, that is, so I guess I just take the risk. Although I must admit, I feel like I used to get so many more Hands of Fate than I do now. I don't know why that feels the way it does, because I'm sure it's just a feeling. But let's do these rerolls and see what we get. God, that's so disappointing, man. The first time I've seen it, by the way. The literal first time ever that I've seen Siege Breaker. Okay, we are down 10 rolls right now, and looks like nothing of value.
11 minutes later.
Okay, boys, just went through every single reroll, and I didn't get Siege Breaker or a Berserker stance. There's my last bonus card swap, nothing. Sad part is, I got some pretty cool abilities that would have made this one of the best videos I've done in terms of just raw luck and forever if I had gotten what I needed, because I actually acquired not only the Blade Storm, but in the Rogue Tree, the Killing Spree, with the freaking Blade Flurry. Look, I played around it. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't get any lucky cards, by the way. Zero. Okay? Commons don't freaking count because they're guarantees, literally. Like, didn't get any relevant skill cards. Nothing. And it never happens. If it's above a common, you just don't get it. You know what I mean? I even went Colossus Smash this time and was greedy. Typically, this has to be Arcane Explosion, so I can do a 1 to 60 with it. Oh, no. I don't have a choice but to try again, dude. Boys, this run, I see the Berserker stance. Let's go for it. I obviously got a different lucky card. This doesn't make any sense. But I will take the Berserker stance. Now we just need Siegebreaker.
15 minutes later.
Alright guys, that's another level 60. I got the B stance, as you guys know. But unfortunately, we didn't get the Siegebreaker again, so I guess we have to prestige and do another 1 to 60 journey. Here I go, boys. Please, let's just hope it's not another 18 just to not get it again. Okay, so this time I've got Berserker stance a lot with the lucky card because of that stance mastery. I can only imagine this is 2 out of 3 times so far. So you guys are more than right, actually, and I really did underestimate it. Again, it's irrelevant if we don't get Siegebreaker, but if we do, we could actually say y'all's advice is the reason this playthrough made it to wherever it makes it. We'll see.
Nice.
We'll see if it comes to fruition, right? Boys, Siegebreaker!
Good for your soul.
Off of reroll, what level? 43! It's even super lucky. Oh, yes! Oh, look at it, it's beautiful. I can replace the lightning bolt, which nobody cares about. Oh, boys, I have the Berserker stance and the Siegebreaker. And Raging Blow and Cleave. All I need now is Whirlwind Bloodthirst, and it's playable. It's finally playable. Sure, we might not have, let's just say maybe Avatar or Death Wish, but it doesn't matter. Because we have everything else, and bro, we just got the Bloodthirst. Wow, and bro, there's the Whirlwind. What the what? Yes! Dude!
You're sweating. Relax. Take a deep breath.
Bro, what the hell? I just got Avatar. It's a card swap, and I have to get rid of Sprint, but I'll take it because I might not get the Death Wish. If I do, I can always just use the other one and get rid of this, but this is a good middle ground. Wow. Like, really big wow, dude. Holy crap. Okay, what the hell? I just got Death Wish offered to me. Like, literally immediately, guys. I didn't expect this. Like, I picked the Avatar under the impression that I'm not going to get lucky. There's just no way, right? Like, Avatar, you can't use it at the same time. See, shares a cooldown with Death Wish, so you can't even use one after the other. But this is only more damage for 12 seconds, even though it has a bunch of other neat little things too. As I said, I think Death Wish is just better, so I'm going to take it. 15% more physical damage for 30 seconds, dude. And I can replace Arcane Explosion. I won't need you anymore. Okay, bro, this is big. This is a True Shot or a 5% more AP pull, I guess you could say, for the Explosive Trap. This is all coming together, dude. I have almost everything perfect, which I didn't think was possible. Shout Mastery, that's pretty nice. Over the Immolation Trap, okay. Oh my god. So I have Battle Shout built into my kit now. That's more AP. Okay, Feral Spirits for Avatar, there you go. What is happening right now, guys? Seriously. The only thing that could get better is if they fixed my laggy client so I could play the game in PvP and Raid like everybody else in the game. Holy crap. I cannot believe it. I'm almost out of rerolls, by the way. Only 10 more to go. And I think this basically just came out perfect. Let me just double check. I've got Death Wish, which is nice. The B Stance, the Blood Rage for some extra shenanigans. The Cleave, we might be able to do that. If we have the Rage, I can macro it to everything. Oh my god. I think I do. Air Totem Mastery, maybe? And we can get 10% more melee haste. I mean, it can't be a bad thing, you know what I mean? So Wind Fury Totem, there you go. Execute, you literally never know. I'll take it over the Picklock just in case it's usable. I can't imagine I need anything else, to be honest with you. Like, I think if I'm going Single-Minded Fury, that's where I want the Mortal Strike and stuff like that. And we're going Titan's Grip, my boys, my friends. Wow, guys, it's playable. It's actually playable. Let me go get some gear on, clear this garbage from my bags, open up the rest of these prestigious caches, and let's make this happen. I think I'm going to try to get this video out really quick today just to get out the good news. So it'll be a shorter video, and then we'll do a part 2, theoretically a part 3 actually, where we actually go hard on this build. And I gotta say I'm excited because this is keepable. This is keepable, dude. So, okay, like I said, there's no way we come up with the final iteration of this spec in this video because this literally is happening to me just 45 minutes ago for me. Now, I wanted to combine Herod's Legacy with this build badly, and I don't really know what I'm doing yet, as I just said. So this is basically my first theory craft, and as you guys can see on the screen right now, it's pretty interesting to use the Herald's Legacy to cover up that AoE, and then single target, that's where I've got like the head scratcher going for me. So here's what I've got so far. Currently, guys, I am hyper prioritizing crits. I have the Enrage, which procs off both the Recklessness, or in my case, it's now called Gurubashi Rage, and also off of the Blood Rage, which we started with. Precision for more hit, again, Cruelty 3 out of 3 for this, just because I have extra talent points. 3% strength, 3% melee crit. I'm actually going to take the talents out of improved whirlwind for now, since I went for the Herald's Legacy, and I'm going to go for the cruelty. I was trying something different just a moment prior. We'll see if that matters, or if maybe I should have stayed in that. It's basically Fury Warrior. The new Berserker stance improved version is out too, by the way, where Raging Blow increases the duration of recklessness. Poleaxe spec, 8% total crit and critical strike damage with the REs as well. Sudden death, because I think I'm going to have to use a lot of executes. That's my only current plan, is just execute, honestly, guys. And TG, remember, I don't know if that's better than Single-Minded Fury, but it's definitely fun. Two-handed weapon spec, 3% crit, 3% more physical damage with a 2H weapon. That's pretty decent as well. I've also got that weapon expertise to bring up that expertise. We don't have as much gear with this guy yet. As you guys know, you've seen the journey so far. There's still some low weird stuff, like level 30 Ravasar scale boots, because I don't want to use the intellect stuff from the last video. So let me talk to you guys about the enchants themselves, because I don't think I ever went fully into the Gurubashi Berserker enchant due to the fact that we didn't have it yet. And also Herod's Legacy. Let me go ahead and show you where I got this. So this both drops off Herod himself and also is from a chest that requires the Scarlet Key in Herod's room to get, and you can see on the screen where I got it. It says your melee abilities grant you a stack of Ravager. Using Blade Storm puts this on a 2-minute cooldown, so you don't want the Blade Storm. Good, I didn't realize that. That makes me happy if I want to use Herod's at least. Herod's Legacy. Instantly whirlwind up to 6 nearby targets, so both weapons, and for the next 1 second you perform a whirlwind. So it's the Ravager weapon proc. I'm going to leave that for now and continue this, but you can have it on max level stuff, which is pretty interesting. Also, all I have to do is spam execute Bloodthirst and Raging Blow, and also my Siege Breaker to build up the stacks. Okay, so we have 3 stacks, and we can do right there. Oh my god, dude. Look at this. It's actually slapping right now. It's actually slapping. Wow, I'm very, very happy with that. It's on a really short cooldown as well. Should be pretty easy to get up pull to pull. And then I'm trying, of course, Gurubashi Berserker itself, and this is going to be mainly, hopefully, created and made right in the next video. For now, though, of course, we're just testing it and playing around with it in Herod's Legacy. But Recklessness is transformed to Gurubashi Rage. That's what I was showing you down here. Go Berserk, increasing all rage regeneration by 50% and granting melee abilities 20% increased critical strike chance for 12 seconds. Now, my Raging Blow and Execute crits, that's what I plan to use currently. It will be probably changed. I don't think I got this right the first try, but we will see. But they give me a stack of what they call Gurubashi Berserker. Moving on down, Gurubashi Berserker says, increase your ability rage cost by 3%, but reduce your warrior GCDs by 3.33%, cannot go lower than 1 second. A GCD is basically that little bit of time in between each ability that you use. Also, if Raging Blow is used with 6+ stacks, it has a 10% chance to refund the charge of Raging Blow, or a 25% chance on normal hit and 50% chance on critical strike to reduce the cooldown of Siege Breaker by 10 seconds and Gurubashi Rage by 4. Just to make this simple, I want to build up my stacks as quickly as I can. They will be built up by using Raging Blow and Execute and critting with them, so crit is king right now. And if I do that, then just playing my class should reduce the cooldown of basically everything else, including Siege Breaker and Gurubashi Rage. Now, Siege Breaker criticals now extend your Gurubashi Rage for 4 seconds, or activate it for 4 seconds, and give you a Raging Blow charge. So, that's interesting. As my Siege Breaker gets the cooldown reduced, and we get to use it even more, it's going to make Gurubashi Rage last longer, or just give me another window to where I can Raging Blow and do a little bit more of the critical strikey stuff that I want to do. All the way back to the bottom now, we have a brand new version of Blood Surge given to us with this build called Gurubashi Blood Surge that I believe 100% replaces the original version. And this says, at least for me right now, Execute, Whirlwind, and Bloodthirst have a 100% chance to make my next Raging Blow cost no rage and ignore 50% of my target's armor, and plus it gives me a charge to begin with. So, just again, I think the way this works is that executing and bloodthirsting and then throwing off the Raging Blows as much as I can, just so I never stay at 2 stacks, is what I do. Keep Siege Breaker up first on cooldown, of course. If there's any AoE or something like that, pop the Herod's Legacy, slow up in the meters, right? Otherwise, I am hoping that with enough crit that I'm constantly keeping up Gurubashi Rage as much as I can. Currently, it's on a 2-minute cooldown due to talents, and obviously keeping up Siege Breaker as well. And actually, now that I look at this, I think there's an Intensify Rage random enchant, and that's going to reduce the cooldown of Gurubashi Rage. Yes, there is. Wow, I got to go buy that, put that on real quick, and that's going to be 30% reduced cooldown on Blood Rage, currently Gurubashi Rage, and also Death Wish, which we of course have. Okay, so I got the enchant, and as I'm looking more at that Execute, I'm really curious like how much I should play into it. So I'm thinking about like maybe Cruelty was greedy, so I'm already thinking about weird stuff. I want to do Wrecking Crew, I think, which increases Execute damage by 15%. That might be not bad, or it might be a waste. Maybe crit overall is just better, actually, but this requires me to crit, right? All I know is currently I'm at 36% crit, and I just know that's not good enough. But it's a start, right? Of course, we only have 57 item level, which is super duper low, man. But currently, Gurubashi Rage now to 1.11 minute cooldown, which is really, really low. Blood Rage itself, 22. Death Wish, 1.11 as well. Wow, okay. The single target so far has been awful. I think, and of course I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I think I Siege Breaker, pop my cooldowns, and of course this is a weird kind of dummy because it's an execute dummy. That makes it really hard to know. I'm not going to pop any cooldowns yet, I just want to see what's happening. It makes it really hard to know if I'm actually getting execute procs right now. I'm not tracking it just yet. But I'm not super happy with where the single target is. Now, I've heard the single target needs a little bit... This guy's name is McSingles, dude. What the hell? But the single target apparently needs a little bit of love. I don't know. Like, maybe we can make this work. As I said, Siege Breaker came up pretty fast there, and I didn't even know to use it. However, let's just go ahead and finish this off with a Herald's Legacy. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to have a lot of work done with it, and I wouldn't be looking too much at the DPS in this video yet. But let's go ahead and jump in a dungeon, see if we can get some upgrades. I want to prioritize crit and strength. And yeah, just enjoy the fact that the grind of 22 runs is over, and we have had this accomplished. And I'm actually super interested, by the way, in y'all's ideas. So let me know in the comment section. I'll look at it before the next video. And like I said, this is a really fast, easy, you know, video where I can just do another giveaway as well. I will be checking those comments to see what you guys think and if you have any recommendations for the build. All right, guys, let's try it out for the first time. I got into a different dungeon, which is just nice. Gonna make myself small, hopefully not be noticed just for this. I don't like to be noticed when I'm testing things because, like, the DPS is awful and I'm going to be prejudged. Here it is, Herald's Legacy. I got it off just in time, I think. Almost, not quite perfectly. Decent damage, man. Oh, look at it knocking that with the Siege Breaker. That's amazing. That's actually pretty decent. I wonder if you could knock somebody off on EOTS. Reliably, that is. Okay, I'm getting shit on, by the way, DPS-wise right now. And I did hear about this from some people who said they used it. They said it was awful outside of the Heralds, but I'm sticking to it, man, no matter what. I have, you know, not that much gear, and it's especially relevant for weapon-based specs, because if you're using something garbage like a 215 attack damage, level 54 Dreadforge Retaliator, you're not going to hit hard, man. Okay, I want to see Siege Breaker again, though. Can I... Oh, freaking frozen, of course. Okay, but look, look. Boom! Holy... What? Okay, it does thunderstorm. Interesting. I remember saying in my video, this better not be an epic if it doesn't thunderstorm somebody. Okay, this is where I want to set up the Heralds. Let's just do it here. Okay, this is like a baby Heralds, bro. And it actually did pretty good. I'm in first place. Yes, first time I'm in first place. The entire dungeon was off the Heralds. Now, I'm not even popping CDs and stuff yet. I guess I could be, but I really don't know how to, you know, quantify it right now, if I'm honest with you. Okay, this is a big one. This is a full-on Herald's Legacy, I believe. And yeah, DPS-wise, that's what I want to see. That is genuinely what I want to see, dude. I mean, I guess I understand, like, building the stacks up first, but if I don't have a lot of crit, like, I wonder if I need something else to click. I really didn't want to use Slam. I felt like Slam was only a single-minded Fury thing. I can't Whirlwind if I use Heralds, though, so, like, only Mortal Strike is left. It's not impossible to roll that stuff, but I don't have either of those right now, and Cleave is not helping in this regard, so I am kind of limited still to some degree. I'm just hoping I can make it work. Okay, boom, knock that guy back. Oh, man. Herald's Legacy real quick as well. Get that damage up so I feel a little bit less bad. Oh my god, this is sick. And I'm a troll, bro. There's like a Zulian thing too, by the way, that drops out of ZG that actually changes feral spirits. It changes them to like Zulian tigers. That could be cool. I don't know if it's actually strong, but it could be cool. I like the troll theme, man. I mean, that's why we built this guy, Ja Recall. Once again, named after that guy from Dota. Oh my god, I love hitting people back with Siege Breaker. How satisfying, dude. Okay, I'm gonna start popping some cooldowns real quick. We have a lot of crit. Herald's Legacy. I have a lot of crit, so most of that is critting right now. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. A 3k crit. That's probably my best crit so far. I wonder if I need improved execute. It's just like, where do my talents go? But improved execute says, if I use execute on a target below 20% health, I get 10% crit. I mean, that just sounds right, but it's during execute phase and then like executing something during a trash pull, I guess. Okay, so I made a quick weak aura that makes Raging Blow glow if I have 2 stacks. That way I know I need to use it. I'm pretty sure that might be the only caveat to the rotation as far as I know. Once again, do not hesitate to leave a comment so that the second video can be an absolute banger in the DPS department if this build's even capable of such a thing. Because I am so hyped right now. Y'all know I love melee. You know I love physical melee, just to make it really, really simple. There's another Herald's Legacy. Boom. Okay. Can I get the damage to go up? Well, it did good enough, you know what I mean? All right, here's Siege Breaker. Boom, get out of here. Oh my god, I want to PvP with it, dude. I really need the devs to get back to me about fixing this lag so I can PvP. This would be such a fun build to PvP with. I don't have charge. I told you guys, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to get that kind of stuff. It was never offered to me. No charge, no intercept, no shadow step. It's just too hard to build a spec that works in both PvP and PvE, so you get artificially gate capped. It's just like, it's like one thing on actual WoW, because on actual WoW, your class has all the same abilities, so the only thing gatekeeping you is gear. And actually, Ascension has a lot easier gear to acquire on here, but, you know, you're gate kept by abilities then, so you kind of typically, if you have a life especially, have to pick something. I say that because I don't have a life, and I still feel like I'm gate kept right now. Of course, I know I can do it. It's just, you know, I'm not going to try if I'm lagging. I've told you guys all about that. Want to stream when mythics come out and all that jazz, but not if it's going to lag. So hopefully the devs and I can, you know, figure it out. Is it all my fault? Do I have to do something? Because I've looked at everything. Or is it something that they can help me with the client? You know what I mean? Okay, there's a Herod's Legacy. Hope he doesn't pull it out. Nice. Very, very nice. Look at that. I love when the Raging Blow glows. It gives me something for my eyes to be like, you're supposed to be doing that. Mystic Scroll Titanic Mutilate dropped, lol. That's like the old TG build. It's still really good. People still play it, and it's actually even better right now, I think. Here's the Herod's Legacy on the boss that has all the ads on it. Please bring my DPS up. Please. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Honestly, it's not the worst in the world. Especially when we just started, low item level and all that jazz. Guys, this is it. So I queued up real quick just to see if I could knock people off cliffs with Siegebreaker. If this wasn't Arathi Basin or EOTS, I wasn't going to care. Obviously, as you can see, it's pretty sick. I freaking baseball batted that dude off a cliff. Yeah, I literally queued up just so I could do that. So I actually have pulled some pretty good items. Helm of Valor came from that, and that's going to replace my Helm of the Executioner. I prefer the crit, and we get more strength. But I also got a brand new axe. It's an interesting one, right, with the armor pen. 32 AP Blackrock Slicer. Way higher base damage, though, and I think I will take that. I am losing a little bit of crit, but I think with all the base damage and the extra AP, that is probably better overall. Yes, for sure. So since I plan to play this guy in the troll theme for a hot second, I'm going on a transmog journey right now, and I like this idea. You know, somebody that was like really toxic to me, and like I talked about this story a few videos ago, so I won't go over it again, but about the Herod's Shoulder, he was like, good luck using the Herod's Shoulder for your transmog on a troll. It's like, get it, bro, because honestly, I look way better than you. I look way better than a lot of people. This is freaking cool, okay? Everybody always wants to go with like these try-hard mogs, man. Sometimes just like actually making your character look cool and fantasy-like is the point, and I love it. Of course, we don't show the cape, so don't worry about that, but yeah, I actually like this right now. And yeah, that leaves me looking like this. Nice, actually. Did we find our main, dude? Like, if this actually works out in totality and the build works out and I'm not missing spells low-key, you know, we'll see what we find out. But is this my main so far? Okay, here's AoE. I just want to get a couple stacks. And there we go. It's a shorter one. Oh my god, I cannot believe you don't have to go to just 10 stacks. Like, so many stack things on Ascension, they require 10 stacks. Like, it's not just something you build up and you utilize freely, or maybe with, you know, some kind of discretion. It's almost typically always 10 stacks. You know what I mean? Dude, I just knocked that Wailing Banshee right over into the middle of the pack. I'm not going to get over how fun that is, dude. Okay, so I'm popping everything right. I think Recklessness, actually, I don't need to pop Blood Rage, yeah. So I only have to pop the Gurubashi Rage, save the Recklessness. I'm really going to need just something that tracks my enrage effect. So I'm going to make a weak aura for that for the next video for sure. Maybe just put like a little bar above my HP that just kind of like shows me it ticking right, so I just know when to use everything. First place DPS still, which is really nice. And it's about to get even better with the big pulls. So I'm going to actually Death Wish. Just go for some random abilities right now. Execute, maybe sneak in another one of these Raging Blows. And now, boom. Just like a real quick, oh my god, Herod's Legacy. Dude, am I actually going to lose? No, I'm in first place, obviously. Okay, nice. Like, I thought for a hot second I was going to get destroyed by this other guy. We're actually doing really nice. I'm finally pumping. It's going to get so much better with gear, man. So much better. And, like, I don't know. Is, like, axe spec the right way to go? You would think so because of the crit. But I wonder if eventually, I don't know, maybe it's not worth it. But I was almost thinking mace spec, right? Just so you could reduce their armor. And then, like, you know, you're already reducing it a lot with the Raging Blow effect coming from this enchant, right? I don't know. It's interesting. All right, another big pull. Can I knock back the Belchers? Oh, shoot! I just smacked it straight in the ass, dude. Clap those cheeks quite literally with the Siegebreaker skill. I'm actually just stacking right now. All right, wait for the crit. All right, this should be it. This should be it. Look at that. Look at that. Climb the meters, my friend. Climb those meters. First place. All skill, by the way. It's not like I'm getting carried by that RE, dude. It's all skill. However, the RE really synergizes, man. I didn't fully process that it's like you're getting that free flurry effect. And it's controllable on a really low cooldown and very easy to get the stacks with basically any way that you would play this, I feel like. And that results in first place DPS with that big of a gap, right? I'm doing the same as the other two guys on these pulls combined. Boom. Oh, ho, ho. Dude, look, it was bugged for a second in the air. Oh my goodness, this is so good. All right, another Herod's. It's only a 4 stack, and yet it's still worth it just to toss it out, you know? Or maybe it's just so fun that I want it to be worth it, so I'm going to call it like it's worth it, you know? I mean, that's a different kind of worth it. It's actually really fast playing, too, and I guess that obviously has to do with the fact that it's lowering your warrior GCDs, so eventually you're clicking your spells faster. Even more synergy in many ways with Herod's Legacy. Again, I'm just curious, like, do you use Herod's Legacy in single target? Let me know what you think if you've tested it. All right, so we're going for the ultra humongous mega pull. Clapping that dude's cheeks real quick. Extremely fun. Like, intensely extremely fun. Not gonna lie. And, okay, boom. And another boom. And that's a raging blow. That's what boom means right now. And then BAM! With the freaking Herod's Legacy. And, climb the meter, as we tend to do in these positions, my friends. And, and now nobody can catch up because you just simply did too much damage. It's even more interesting because, like, as you get more and more of that warrior GCD going down, and with this interesting epic enchant I'm using, old school, you know, more than interesting, with a quick death, this is actually a once upon a time legendary enchant for you newbies, by the way. It used to be a legendary for execute, but anyway, it's an epic now. 15% melee haste when you use execute. So you really do feel like with the GCD going down and your increased haste that you're playing very fast, very, very fast. Okay, look at these GCDs. It's going super, super fast. I'm attacking super, super fast. I could place that Wind Fury Totem and go faster, but I'm just missing like an ability or like an execute proc. I can slice and dice in a moment as well. Hopefully I don't lose my stacks. There we go. I think I didn't lose my stacks. Oh, no, I did. Damn it, man. I actually did. But wow. Okay, Siegebreaker up. Boom. Oh, yeah, crit. That's what I want to see. I want to crit as much as possible. The more crits, the better everything happens, right? You are dead. Look at all these buffs I have. It's buff central with this one, man. So many buffy, stacky things. I did go improved execute. I'm trying it. It's so interesting. Gauntlets of Valor, but I already have them, of course. And, oh, I get the Herod's Legacy this pull. Oh, yeah. Dude, that is nice. I'm about to Siegebreaker it, too. Boom. Oh, my God. I didn't even see the thing die. I think it actually got destroyed by it. Okay, here's another Herod's on the Blackguard. All right, we're about to go on the last boss. Maybe the mount drops. I don't know. So I'm actually in second place right now, which is not the end of the world, right? I'll take it. Ooh, leg plates of Valor. I need the purple ones. That could be good. I hope I win. I really do hope I win. Oh, I did win. Big, big gains, man. That is a straight upgrade, obviously, over what I had. It's level 60 gear. And GG, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and do the giveaway from the last video. Picking a winner. There we go, Luca. Divine Storm and CS will deal less damage when dual wielding. Good to see better luck for this spec after the incident, which was actually the impossible build, which we just rectified in this video. In-game name, Bellos. I did know that about the dual wielding thing with the Divine Storm and the Crusader Strike, but I thought the damage might be irrelevant, if I'm honest with you. And that's because I think I was hyper-focusing on, like, the traditional, like, Consecrated Strikes, use a 1H weapon, and go for the Hammer of Righteousness build. And you know what? I keep wanting to make 2H work with all this, and I never can make it work perfectly, but congrats anyway, bro. Okay, I don't remember who I said I was going to give away their stuff for the next video, for this one, in fact, but this is the first thing I'm seeing. So we have Yura's giveaway, been watching since season 5, glad you're still around. Thank you, man. And we have Dealer's draft deck, that's already great. Flight points, Shatter Scale Bone Crusher, nice, or Shatter Skull, and a bunch of other really awesome mogs. Grats, bro. So there you go, man. GG. Once again, leave a comment in the comment section below, leave your in-game name on the Thrall server, and you have a chance of winning something in the next video. But anyway, guys, what can I say? Gurubashi Berserker, we landed it. 22-ish prestigious. It might be more. I just don't want to, you know, go too high on the estimate there, but my God, we did it, and I cannot wait to keep playing it. So I just wanted to get this out to you guys as quickly as possible. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like it and subscribe, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank God for some positivity, guys. But anyway, Mcdoubles out.